your social sites have been lacking. So I'm here to make sure you guys are staying in check.
Get out my store.
So I'm gonna clean house. Go ahead and bring in the guys.
Call the police.
What is going on?
No, you guys need to leave.
You guys are not going to come down here.
These are my workers. No, these are my workers. These are my workers. No, you have to let them.
Get out of my store.
Mom, I need a. Doing a great job, sir. Hey, nice. Good job mopping that.
What you have just seen is one of several different isolated incidents that involves a TikTok prankster or YouTube prankster named Heston James. Apparently, what he does is, obviously, he's a prankster for clout and money, and apparently that's what he does best. Like the video I showed you shows, he was apparently arrested for a prank that he pulled, and I honestly can see why people are now starting to prosecute this guy. Because I am personally not a fan of TikTok pranksters or any pranksters, to be specific. Okay, I dislike them. I think that they are not real content creators. Okay, anyone can just go out there. Literally anyone can be a content creator if they want to, but seriously, pranksters are just down of the down, bottom of the barrel loser scumbags, I think, because they're willing to harass and berate and just absolutely be an asshole to people for a bit of clout. Like him or Jack Doherty or Natalie Reynolds or whatever, who else we've covered on this channel who is just a complete dickhead to people in public, really just shows you that these guys are bottom of the barrel content creators. And yeah, sure, it makes them the dough that is required to survive, and yeah, if you're doing a content creation thing that makes you money, then fair play to you, I guess. But I mean, this I can say for Heston James. Like, I don't really look at his content, I don't watch it. Like, I saw maybe one or two of his videos once in a while on my For You page, like it just happens to wander on there. But yeah, Heston James is not a guy you'll find me watching anywhere, except now because his ass just got arrested at his home. And it says though that apparently, according to news reports, that he has pulled several of these pranks that involve him and his posse of butt boys fucking going inside of different businesses, mainly auto businesses like auto body shops and like O'Reilly's auto parts shops and whatnot, and then in a Chipotle, which I think is the video I showed you in the beginning, going in there and impersonating people who work there, like managers and actual employees, which technically speaking isn't that terrible, but it is still illegal, and he got caught with a burglary charge and trespassing, and I mean, he's just being an asshole about it too. So I don't really feel bad for him. You get what you deserve in this case, but I feel going to jail, it technically is the right thing to do, but I feel like, according to TikTok pranksters, and this is what he is doing, according to TikTok pranksters or just other pranksters, like their rank of pranks, technically, I think this is pretty tame, considering that we've covered Natalie Reynolds. She almost killed someone, remember when we talked about that earlier? But yeah, his are just a little tamer than others, you know? And there he is, boom, being booked into jail. Honestly, I think taking a mugshot is one of the worst things a human can experience. It is just downright humiliating, and it's promoting yourself as an asshole, which people can look at it. It is public record. So not only for your sake are you being an asshole, now everyone around you, if they want to know, can look your name up and see that you were actually arrested, and it's public record and you can't do anything about it. So yeah, I guess you reap what you sow in this situation for him. And again, I'm not trying to like justify him. Compared to other pranksters out there who pull more extreme pranks, this is kind of tame, and I'm using that word tame very loosey-goosey here because, again, he is still being annoying and he is still harassing people and just being an asshole, but he's not actually hurting anybody or just doing anything like that would endanger someone's life or anything like that. He's just being an annoying little kid bastard some bitch. Okay, so yeah, and I feel bad for him in a way because, I mean, really all the guy's trying to do is make money. I mean, aren't we all? You know, it's a dog eat dog world out here. But he apparently, from the other videos that he's made over his, I guess, career, if that's what you really want to call it, his career as a prankster. I don't know if that could even be called a thing though, but apparently over his other videos he's made lots and lots of money. So I guess really it all worked out for him in the end, except this time because he got arrested for it, which I don't know if he's been arrested in the past. I never heard anything about him, and he's got about 1.6 million followers on TikTok, so he's a pretty big influence, I guess, in terms of people and audience. Lots of people know him, and I wish that were for me. I wish I had what he had, but, you know, we're working our way up there. But this is about him being an asshole. Like I said, taking a mugshot has got to be one of the top 5 worst experiences of all time for humans, dude. It's just downright humiliating. Like, imagine, like, one of your greatest achievements is going to jail for being a pest. Dude, that is just absolute buffoonery right there. I don't know what to tell you. He's just an ass. And like I said before, his pranks are tame. Okay, they are tamer. Impersonating someone is still, honestly, just annoying. It really is annoying, especially if he's giving orders to an actual business and restaurant that needs structure to actually run it properly. Like a Chipotle, lots of people love Chipotle. I'm not included. I'm not the hugest fan of Chipotle, but lots of other people do indeed love it. And you can't work properly if you have some asshole coming in pretending to be the manager and then ordering other people to do what you want. So, but I do actually have a real news report from the actual news outlet where he is, because I think he's based in Arizona, so he's not here in Cali. So I think it was from an Arizona news network. Now, before I show the actual news report about Heston James, I want to take a moment to first off say thank you to today's sponsor, W Energy, for giving me the opportunity to become partners and the opportunity to promote this great energy product to you guys out there. Now, if you're like me and have constantly keep going all the time and are a busy man, woman, or anything else out there, and you just find yourself low on energy, W is the perfect drink for you. All you do is take the spoon, dip it into the water with the powder, stir it up real nice, and boom, you got yourself a quick, healthy energy drink with vitamin C, B3, B6, and B12 in it. It'll give everything that you need with none of the sugar crashing madness. W Energy is one of the greatest energy drinks ever conceived, dude. Okay, my favorite personally is the Japanese soda flavor. It is delicious in my own personal opinion, and I think you guys will like it too. But if you want to get your hands on some W Energy, use the code FONSBONS for 10% out at checkout, and go check out the link in the description, or just go to the W Energy website. And without further ado, back to the video.
Media influencer Heston Cobb, also known as Heston James online, was arrested and taken before a judge following his recent actions against several Tempe businesses, some he filmed for social media.
Do you reside in Arizona?
Yes.
The 24-year-old is facing 3 felonies and multiple misdemeanors. Tempe police claim he did these pranks for social media views, and his charges range from burglary, trespassing, to criminal impersonation. Earlier this month, we spoke with the owner of one of the 5 businesses Tempe police say Cobb targeted, Highland Auto. Their surveillance cameras captured the so-called prank where dozens of people swarmed the building pretending to be mechanics. One of Cobb's recent videos on TikTok is an example of the videos Tempe police is talking about.
I'm from corporate.
Well, that actually is a felony charge.
Cobb has more than 1 million followers on TikTok and Instagram, and is also on YouTube. While the owner of Highland Auto is glad about the arrest, he tells us it bothers him how Cobb was trying to make money off of hurting his business, giving us this statement. Hopefully this will put pressure on Instagram, YouTube, and all of the other platforms to really look at what people are posting. This isn't the first social media influencer arrested in the Valley for their actions in videos. Back in December, 27-year-old Charles Smith filmed himself spraying bug killer on food products in Mesa. Tempe police are warning those looking to gain views at the expense of others.
This is actually going to get you charges. So are you ready to face the fact that you could be going to jail for a prank just to get some views?
Now, there are others in these videos, and Tempe police say that they're still investigating, so they could have more charges and more arrests in the future. As for Cobb, his preliminary hearing is set for August 1st.
Bro, don't even get me started on Charles Smith, bro. That guy is just a straight up dickhead loser, bro. Legitimately spraying poisonous bug spray on fruit that people grab, touch, and will eventually eat themselves is just downright diabolical, dude. That is straight up criminal shit. But I'm just glad that James didn't do it to that degree, because that is a legitimate dangerous prank right there. Quote unquote prank, if that's what you want to call it. But I mean, seriously though, it sucks that he's doing, and you know, at the expense of an actual business. Okay, a guy or gal is trying to run a successful business, and here your bitch ass comes around strolling up with your pussy posse and then just ruining everything for them, dude. Like, grow up, dude, get a life. And hopefully, I don't think this is gonna stop Heston James from doing any sorts of pranking in the future, because these guys are just hard-nosed losers, dude. They don't learn from their mistakes, and this is a pretty big one, actually getting arrested. And again, now people are knowing, and it's been known, that people will get arrested for pulling these pranks on people, okay? Because these are legitimate criminal charges that you're bracking up for yourself. So I think he knows to be a little more careful, though I don't think he will be, because again, these guys are fucking losers. They're stupid and will do legitimately anything it takes for clout. But yeah, all in the end, I'm glad he's finally getting what he deserves. And I mean, you saw him in the newsroom. I mean, all life was drained from those eyes. I think he got raped there in the jail. I mean, that's probably a reasonable statement there, because damn, dude, he was looking rough in that news report there. But seriously, just don't do it. Don't be a prankster, okay? If you're gonna just be an asshole, get off the platform, okay? You're stupid. Don't do it. It's annoying and nobody likes you, okay? Get off the platform. Like, you're a fucking loser. But all's well that ends well, I guess. He's hopefully learning his lesson. Again, I don't think he will, but hopefully he does. But yeah, other than that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. You guys are awesome. And if there's something that you'd like me to discuss or talk about, hey, shoot it in the comments below and I'll take a look and we'll go from there. But other than that, guys, if you're having a great day, have an even better one. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.